Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Pete Emrich from the Community for the Community for City Commission District 4. 7 HRS. Northport Assistant Police Chief Mike Pelfrey, 61 years old, was suspended from the department today with pay. There should be an investigation which is ongoing, which is standard practice following an employee suspension. He was hired in October 2015 after leaving the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office as a captain. In the past, Chief Kevin Vespia said, "Mr. Pelfrey is an absolute professional and ethical, and I value that." The assistant police chief reports directly to the chief. He manages daily operations of assigned bureau/divisions. This position serves as a second-in-command acting as the police chief during his/her absence to ensure continuity and efficiency within the department. Kevin Vespia is retiring in April. Next in line in the department is Chris Morales. In the last 2 months, the NPPD lost longtime officers, Lenny Hills and Joe Reed, who retired unexpectedly, each with over 20 years of institutional knowledge of the city. They are among the 21 or so NPPD officers, including former FDLE agent Steve Uberlacher, who've left the department in the past year. Steve recently settled a lawsuit with department and received $63,000 and $29,000 to pay his attorney fees. One of the officers who quit was assigned to the Cranberry Elementary School campus house. Several cops had investigative, K-9, field training, road patrol and instructional experience. Existing officers are asked to work overtime. New hires are coming, but not as fast as officers are leaving. Add to the fact that Northport is the fastest growing city around. About 400 new people move here a month, which causes the need for one new officer to be hired after about 2,000 new people reside here. All of these factors might cause a disruption in the relatively new NPPD Special Enforcement Team designed for crime suppression in areas that have a higher than usual call volume. Existing cops are asked to work overtime, more so than usual, due a reduction of officers. The NPPD Police Union contract was reopened by the Northport City Commission after they were made aware that salaries were no longer competitive and new incentives were needed to hire officers. The commission hired a negotiator to work with the union. Talks are ongoing. City Manager Pete Lear is working to hire a new police chief, which is estimated to take about 6 months. In December, Kevin Vespia reportedly signed a $3,575 contract to be paid to work for the Venice Police Department to assist in the lengthy accreditation process while employed with Northport. Then in April he is contracted for $5,416.67 a month for his services.
On the Northport, Florida Dog Mall, this is where the cops say that this guy, I do admit he did a bad thing. He was completely freaking drunk, wasted. He went into his neighbor's house, went in the fridge and got something. Didn't touch anybody, he was wasted, went into the wrong house. They called the cops. And of course, you know that's usually the wrong thing to do. They just make it completely worse. Also, he was outside trying to catch his dog. He's got a big German Shepherd. People are, scared of a big dog. Even the dog is super nice. You're going to see the real bad dog is a Northport dog. So the cops said that this guy attacked 4 cops. In fact, they bragged about it on their Facebook page and were crucified so much they had to take it down because they, everybody knew it was bullshit. It was a fucking lie. So anyways, we're going to play the video here. This is kind of long. We're trying to get audio. As you know, audio would be way better with this, so I guess you're going to have to deal with me. But here we go. So the cop's coming up. Maybe this is a person that called right here. This is a neighbor. By the way, all neighbors agree what the cops did was outrageous. I mean, completely wrong. So there's the cop. Yes, the video sucks. That's what they gave you. I swear they freaking downgrade this video quality on purpose. I'm not sure who's where here. But there's his dog. His dog is loose and running. Okay, so here's a completely wasted guy who you're going to see, literally, you know, see he's trying to get his dog. Okay, here's the out of control nutcase right there. This guy's on steroids, needs to be tested. He's the one that's mauled multiple people multiple times, sued multiple times, and we just found out, internal investigations found he did nothing wrong again. So, so here's this completely wasted guy, went in the wrong house. That was stupid, I agree. Still trying to get his dog. See, he's still trying to get his dog. Then this, you know, this guy's fake, and he's just trying to get his dog, and just because he's walking to talk to him, this big guy on steroids faking like he's a threat, which is a bunch of crap. See, try to get the dog. Okay, and then you're gonna see right here, he's so wasted. Boom, and then the big guy just fucking knocks him out. So this super drunk guy is on the ground, knocked out, wasted, and they're trying to say that he attacked all of them. They're also saying he attacked a cop because they are considering the dog a cop. This is insane. As you know, if something is biting you, like you're going to see this dog is here in a little bit. Okay, here he is. He's on the ground, completely gone, out, passed out. This giant 230-pound illegal steroid guy just freaking knocked him out. There he is. Boom. As you can see, they're talking. They also got the taser. Look at this. This is the taser. They've tased him multiple times. So they've beat him. They've tased him. The nice doggy's still running around. That's his dog, not the cop's dog. So as you know, as you see here, there's no need. In fact, actually, when they knocked him out, they could have, handcuffed him right there. But Northport has been sued so many times for excessive force, it's not even funny. So yeah, now they're just doing it for fun. Okay, so here comes the guy that's on illegal steroids, that's been sued multiple times for his dog. As you see, the guy's still on the ground. This lady's trying to catch the dog. You know, there's multiple neighbors. Multiple neighbors saw what went on and are sorry that they even called the cops after they saw what they did to him. So as we see on the ground, he's been beat, he's been tased, and now watch what they do with the dog. This is just unbelievable. The guy can do nothing. They are literally telling the dog, and as you see, the gang is on him. The dog is beating him. I think they might have even kicked him there. Okay, yes, as you see, the dog bite was so hard he actually dragged the guy out. Now they're beating him again. This neighbor left because it was so gruesome and violent. Also, the cops said, you know, that he hurt them. He didn't hurt them. What happened is that there was so much blood, it was all over the cops. You'll see the picture here in a little bit, but I mean, this guy almost had his arm amputated. It was so bad. Okay, as you see, you know, they illegally used the dog on him the first time. They got the dog off. They're still beating him, tasing him. The guy's been on the ground this whole time. Like I said, look at all the neighbors are freaking out. They're, see, beating him again. Look at this shit, man. And like I said, we just found out IA is going to do nothing. Okay, there we go. We're doing the dog again. The guy is on the ground. He's completely wasted. By the way, he was in the hospital for 6 weeks. It was so bad. And they wouldn't even let his family visit him. It was messed up. Also, too, we found out that the Northport police are so corrupt that they went, while he was in the hospital a week later, you know, his wife is freaking out. and did a SWAT raid on the house and he had cameras himself that had other angles. They took the DVR and deleted the footage. That is tampering with evidence. Right there, you should be able to throw the case out. So like I said, multiple neighbors, literally the guy told me that I can go to the neighbors and talk to them on how bad, how violent, how out of control it was. And yet, there again, like I said, IA, we just found out, we've investigated ourselves, and we found we have did nothing wrong. This place, Northport, I know a lady there that's kind of like Northport COPWATCH, who personally experienced the corruption. Her son is schizophrenic, and yes, you know, so there's some major issues. Called the cops because he used to have an episode, and they tased him way over too many times, big time, and that's when she became an activist. She said this place is so corrupt that they've lost like 25 to 30 cops, and this is just a smaller city. And now they're trying to find a police chief because it's so corrupt, and they can't even find a police chief because the police chiefs that are coming in are corrupt. So it is really messed up. As you can see, all these cops on top of them. Still got the dog. This is a giant 230-pound psycho that has mauled multiple people. And still has a job. They finally, from what I hear, took the dog away from him, but what's really sick about this story is they're letting him train other cops on how to maul people illegally. Oh my God.
I'm the one who was attacked by the dog in Northport. They raided my house a week after and took my video surveillance equipment. The log shows they watched the videos, but now the hard drive is toast. I have Jason Lucas as criminal attorney and Scott Weinberg for the civil. They have offered me 8 years.
I would have thought it attacked somebody.
I was surprised he didn't, but he's not aggressive.
I know, but normally when you...
No, but look, he's pacing. He's upset.
He's upset. And look, you can tell I fell up the hill.
And then watch. You go to stumble down or whatever, and they knock you down.
There's no other view of the other side of you.
No, but that camera shows it.
Now, but you'll have to wait and see where the...
See me right there. Now watch, you'll see him get on top of me.
Now they're tasing him right now. They're tasing you. This is where they're tasing you. See the gun, the stun gun, and the things? They're tasing you.
You see the wires hanging down.
See? So you're already on the ground, they're tasing you.
And that guy's, he's standing, oh, there he goes. Looks like I was out there.
I would imagine after a couple times.
That's what the neighbor said. I was knocked out. And then
Now I don't understand why they're just standing there and they're not doing anything else. If he was that much of a threat, you know.
Here comes another one.
I think this is Keith Bush right here. I'm not sure. Now the dog.
No, he's down on the ground, but yet they're going to get the dog.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till they start beating me.
Now they let the dog on him.
The dog pulls me out. You can see him pulling my
Makes
arm.
me stick to my stomach to watch it again and again.
He's shaking me. Look how he pulls me out. Now this is when he gets on top of me and starts beating me up.
You gotta look really close though.
How many times they punch me? Watch this. Watch.
Why are the dogs on him?
Watch, you see him get back and...
There's no reason for them to let the dog on you that long.
Oh, they pull him off and put him back on. Watch this though. Watch what he's doing. 1. See him punching me? Watch this. 1, 2. See him punching me?
See him?
3. They keep punching me. Watch, he's gonna hit me again.
Now they took the dog off. Now watch, I put the dog back on him.
See, hit me again? Hit me again? See that? Hit me again?
And here goes the dog again. Watch.
Now they're gonna let the dog
There
back
he
out
goes
on me
again.
again.
And the whole time you're apparently supposed to the ground and throw a punch.
Me
He
either.
didn't.
I couldn't move.
He
I'm
never
saying,
got
it looked
up.
like they had you in. It looks like they had you under control between the stun guns and.
I mean, why even have the dog that close to me?
The dog's still on him now.
Look, he's still
Look, the
biting
dog's
me.
still on him. Now we're at what, a minute? 2 minutes? And he's punching him in the face. Look at him. The other cop is punching him in the face now
His
too.
elbow.
See him cocking back and hitting him?
You gonna post that on social media?
No, I'm saying it's not till after it's over.
Yeah, them dogs got a taste for human blood now.
Oh, yeah.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day, I mean, $1 a month on Patreon or $5 a month on Patreon, 10, 20, whatever.